By the end of this video, you will know how to build a tireless digital worker that plans, acts, and finishes tasks while you do something else entirely. No code, no computer science degree, and no hype. This is the complete beginner guide to AI agents. Stay to the end because the last section covers the mistakes that quietly ruin most people's first agent and how to avoid every one of them. Start with the difference that matters. A chatbot answers you. An agent acts for you. When you ask a chatbot to plan a trip, it writes a plan and stops. When you ask an agent, it searches flights, compares prices, checks your calendar, drafts the emails, and comes back when the job is done. The chatbot is a conversation. The agent is an employee. 3 ingredients make that possible. A goal it is trying to reach. Tools it is allowed to use, like a browser, a spreadsheet, or your inbox. And a loop, which means it keeps thinking, acting, and checking its own progress until the goal is met or it needs your input. Remove any one of those and you are back to a very polite text box. Under the hood, almost every agent runs the same cycle. First, it reads the goal and breaks it into steps. Planners call this decomposition. You can just call it a to-do list. Second, it picks a tool for the current step and uses it. Third, it looks at what came back and asks the only question that matters. Did that work? If yes, it moves down the list. If no, it revises the plan and tries a different route. Memory is what separates a good agent from a goldfish. Short-term memory holds the current task. Long-term memory stores what it learned about you, your preferences, your formats, and your past corrections. The best agents also know when to stop. They escalate to a human when the stakes are high, when the instructions conflict, or when they are about to spend your money. Here is what is real right now, not in some imagined future. Agents book meetings across time zones and untangle calendar conflicts. They watch an inbox, draft replies in your voice, and flag only the messages that truly need you. They run research jobs, reading dozens of sources and returning a cited summary. They keep customer records clean, chase invoices, and file the paperwork nobody loves. And in software teams, they write, test, and fix code on their own branch while the humans review the result. The honest limits. Agents still stumble on vague goals, unfamiliar websites, and tasks with too many exceptions. The pattern is simple. The more repeatable the work, the better the agent. The more judgment the work needs, the more a human should stay in the loop. Now the practical part. Building your first agent takes an evening, not a semester. Step 1. Pick one job, not your whole life. One repeating task you already do the same way every week, like turning meeting notes into a status update. Step 2. Pick a platform. Modern agent platforms let you describe the job in plain language, connect your apps with a click, and set the schedule. No code is required for any of this. Step 3. Write the goal like you are briefing a new hire. What the input is, what the output should look like, and what to do when something is unclear. Step 4. Run it with training wheels. Keep approval on, review everything it produces for a week, and correct it the way you would coach a person. Step 5. Only then let it run on its own, and keep a weekly check on its output. That one loop, describe, supervise, release, is the entire skill. Before you hand an agent real work, learn the rules that keep it safe. Rule 1. Least privilege. Give it access to exactly what the job needs and nothing more. An agent that only reads your calendar cannot delete your files. Rule 2. Approval gates on anything irreversible. Sending, spending, and deleting should require your click until the agent has earned trust. Rule 3. Logs. A good platform shows you every step the agent took, so when something goes wrong, you can see why instead of guessing. Rule 4. Start boring. The 10th boring task an agent nails builds more real leverage than one flashy demo that fails in public. And Rule 5. Treat prompts like documentation. When you fix a mistake, fix the instructions too, so the same mistake never comes back. So, here is the whole guide in one breath. An agent is a goal, tools, and a loop. It thinks in steps, remembers what you teach it, and earns autonomy gradually. Start with one repeatable job. Brief it like a new hire. Supervise it for a week. Then let it run. Do that once, and you will never look at your task list the same way again. If you want the tool-by-tool breakdown, the video on 10 AI tools that will run your life is on this channel. Subscribe so the next guide finds you, and I will see you in the future.